Brilliant. Superb. It was in the slot, but they still have to be put away. That was emphatic.
We've become accustomed to this from Dhawan in recent times. In the Champions Trophy, of course, he had that big 100 on debut against Australia in the Test series in India. And now we are seeing that kind of shot once more. Patented. Free hit is being smoked. Really went after it. Free hit. We saw this from the West Indies when the pressure was on. Wide or two and a couple of no balls and the pressure was taken off.
That's gone over the top. Away.
Didn't time it all that well, but far enough away from the third man, who is quite square. Couldn't get around in time, and the boundary 26 now. So in all the circumstances, a good start here for India. Well taken, beautifully taken. So Matthews strikes, Dhawan coming, non-wicket keeper that is, and well, you can tell why he's got so many. He took that so simply. No.
Dropped it. That should have been taken. Jeevan Mendes puts down a straightforward catch.
He was right behind it. That was width.
That is beautiful. Width was given, and Kohli has jumped on it.
That's a good shot. That's a brilliant shot. That'll get him forward. That'll relieve some of the pressure.
It's just waiting on a bit of room. There's no one square of the wicket, no one policing that boundary.
Big appeal, and no question about it.
Bowling.
A clever piece of bowling by Herath. Picked up the wicket of Kohli, the captain. I'd say he should have been forward rather than back. That is a superb strike. Got right under it, wasn't all that short, but he was ready for it. Pulled away a long way.
It's a fantastic show of confidence from a batsman who is only facing his second delivery. He picked the length quickly.
Successful over for Herath, but also 6 in it. 82 for 2.
Oh, if the length is short, just swat it over mid-on.
Yeah, much too short from local Hedigate, and easy when it's that short. Seen that in previous matches, even when the pitch is given the bowlers help. That's gone a long way, almost up into the second tier. Just hit the advertising board up there, got right under it. Superb stroke. Right under it, and hit it really well. That'll give Rohit Sharma some satisfaction. He's had a rough time so far from the quick bowlers. This time he takes it out on Herath. Coming back again. Very similar. So the second wicket for Harat.
It's turned, has it? Yes, it has turned. With Kohli, it just seemed to run on, skid off the turf and cannon into his path.
That he sees and straightens down the line.
Oi! Harat has made the difference for Sri Lanka. He's picked up the 2 wickets. That was the delivery that got Kohli. And this is the one that got Karthik. Pitching in pretty much the same area, one just going on with the arm and the other one spinning and straightening. But both batsmen caught in a position where they should have been forward.
Jivan Mendes will continue. And yes, as I was about to mention, didn't like the look.
India have lost 3 wickets there, handles him.
That'll ease any thoughts of pressure after just one of the first over. Swing and started it 2 straight.
He's not really going to care how he gets them. It's all pad. Karthik didn't have much of a chance there. Umesh Yadav. Well, as I say in Bish, that's like how he likes to play. He likes to go after the bowling. Does Taranga. He's most comfortable attacking, batting in this fashion. And if he sticks around, you can be sure that Sri Lanka will get a good start. This one over pitch, didn't care about keeping it down. In the power play, just over the infield.
Instead, short and wide. That's not good, and timed to perfection by Jayawardene.
He's such a classy player, Mahela Jayawardene. Gets a bit of width early. Gets on top of it nicely. And away it goes.
Very good catch. It was travelling to Suresh Raina. He didn't have to move. That was to his benefit. Early wicket, and they've gotten it.
We talked about the movement that Kumar was getting.
Finger goes up straight away. It's 2 and 2. Umpire Nero.
Initially there was a doubt in my mind. Bounced, hit him. Did hit him in front, but looked to me like it hit him very high. De Niro. There's that one nipping back. We saw Rohit Sharma get hit in similar fashion quite a few times this morning. And this one, well, it's starting to swell already. That doesn't look good. Let's see exactly where it gets him. Gets him right on that just below. Asking rate about 7.5 at this point.
Wow. Having just seen the one that nipped back yesterday, that one goes past the outside edge. 18 for 2.
Still pulling it down a bit too short. Affording the batsman some room. Maybe just not get.
Oh, Ishan Sharma. That's what I mean. I think he's in such... Oh, good touch. I wonder if that would have been gone if it had hit the stumps direct. You couldn't plan for a direct hit from there, but I wonder what would have happened.
Well, it seemed to arrive just around the time he got there. He would have been, for all purposes, dead right there. Timed the ball sweetly, but Southfield is taking a lot of water today. Just slowed up a bit.
Another one gone.
And that urgency to score causes the downfall of Jayawardena. Intentional shot.
Virat Kohli with the thumbs up. He's a happy captain. That's a good shot. Glorious drive. That'll give him a lot of lift and confidence. Bit of confidence boost.
Leaning into it, waiting for the ball to come on to him. Sri Lanka's future, if you may call it. Thirimana, Chandimal, Angelo Matthews, of course, making his mark and even impressing as a leader.
That's nicely played. Getting right behind. Big shot and gone and caught at cover. Clean up for Sri Lanka.
Gives himself room, tries to go over cover. Good option.
And from 105 balls. 7 and he's not finished yet. Have a look at the seam presentation. The shot wasn't, the execution in fact wasn't a great one. Making them twist.
26 over game, so that would mean Bhuvneshwar Kumar can bowl 6 overs. One bowler can bowl 6 overs.
It's kind to survive the scare.
And also hope for a bit of luck. You're chasing a high score. You need the edges to go your way. So far it hasn't.
Big shot. That's gone. Has it done the distance? No. Angelo Matthews, 2 boundaries. He's on 8.
Similar shot to that of Thirimana, but this time he gets it over. They're doing the right things. That's all that you can ask for from the Sri Lankans.
Oh, that's hit him on the pad. Will this be given by the umpire? It looked close. Ball keeping low. This time he didn't get the required result from the umpire. Asking a question or two. Where was this heading for?
Caught deep in the crease.
That looked more plumb than Sangakkara's dismissal, by the way.
Let's wait for Hawkeye.
Beats him with an outswinger. Now this is great control stuff from Kumar.
Just got the 2 balls remaining in his spell. Sri Lanka need to be aware. Jack back, kept low.
That's hitting the stumps, not going over the stumps. That looked out.
Not even clipping the stumps.
Big shot over cover. Magnificent shot, in fact. That's a grand 6 against the spin over cover. Now that's a special shot from Chandimal.
Brilliant shot. Good option again. He played the sweep. The fielder went into the deep and that offside was opened up. Ashwin too adjusted his line. This is what he's capable of. He's an attacking player, Dinesh Chandimal. These are good signs. These are the positives Sri Lanka can take away from this game.
Needing 122 to win from 73 balls. 4 wickets done already. 14th over. And on a pitch which is assisting the bowlers, well, not impossible of course, but the game is cricket. Big appeal for catching the wicket and gone. Number 5 gone for Sri Lanka. Jadeja takes the wicket, and the Indian fans can celebrate once more.
Well, clearly an edge. Kartik, at the second time of asking, takes the catch. He bowled him an arm ball the delivery before, and just looking for a similar delivery this time. Angelo Matthews, outside edge taken. So he's gone for 10, and Sri Lanka now are 56 for 5.
Have to run here. Oh! Well, looks as if he's in, but umpire Nero has asked for the assistance of the television replay, but he really had to hurry, in a fine return from Dhawan coming in from the covers.
At first look, he looked to be home. Let's make sure. Safely in. Started running the bat in from just outside the crease. That's how you make your ground. Saito Agabati's third umpire decision is not out, and quite rightly so.
I like the sign under the Saito Agabati's. It says everyone has a reason to pray. And I suppose the Indians were looking for that dismissal. Almost another one there. Return coming in from Ishant Sharma. Ricardic trying to flick it back onto the stumps. Not an easy return.
Didn't get rid of it as quickly as he more athletic fielder would have. Didn't quite go the way he wanted it to go, Mendes, but gets a single. Let's have a look at these two deliveries. This is delivery before Matthews went. This was the first one. The arm ball came straight in. He had to defend. And this is the second one, looking for the arm ball and had to feel for it when it pitched and spun away from him, took the outside edge.
Yeah, he's gone by a long way. Ball way outside of him, turning away. Comfortable stumping for Kartik. And another wicket goes down for Sri Lanka. Another wicket for Jadeja.
Jadeja's been getting the ball to spin enough to keep the batsman guessing. And this one, not to the pitch of it, it spun away from him in any case. And a simple stumping for Kartik in the end. So that's the end of Chandimal. 26 his contribution. It's 63 for 6.
Dilhara Lokuhedege comes in now. First match of the series, first match for a long time in fact. Left-hander as well. Comes in to replace Chandimal.
It looked pretty much premeditated, Chandimal. Jadeja had enough time to see him coming. Just hold it a little bit wider, spun away. Simple stumping in the end.
Yeah, a bit of confusion. Lokuhedege will not face, so it's the left-hander who's in strike now. So that's the confusion which it got me into. Not the first, it won't be the last. Yeah, down he came. He almost had a message for the bowler. He was so far down. And once it was outside and spun further away, there was no way for him to get back. That's a good shot down the ground. So that gets a boundary. We haven't seen one of those for some time. And a good clean hit down the ground. Oh, pitch delivery.
It's up in the slot. Nicely timed.
It's the first 4 we've had for 23 deliveries. Seen that so often during the course of this innings, and in fact in the matches here in Port of Spain, batsmen playing and missing.
It's been a patchy spell from Umesh Yadav. This is his second one. His first one was pretty erratic. He got a few in the right area, but doesn't really seem to settle down into a rhythm. He's getting the ball to swing, but just not putting it in the right areas consistently enough.
There'll be a wide, no question about that. Over the batsman's head. Quite a few Indian supporters have come for these matches. I would think the great majority from the United States, expats in the US. They would have come here from Jamaica with a little bit of trepidation. They lost both matches up in Jamaica. West Indies edged them out by 1 run, and Sri Lanka walloped them by 161 runs, having made 348 for 1. They had to win both matches in the qualifying round here, where they dispatched the West Indies quite comfortably and picked up a bonus point, which was important. Well, didn't in fact, but almost. And certainly beat them pretty badly. And then they've come here and they've got the better quite comfortably of Sri Lanka in a game which, like the previous one, interrupted by rain. Duckworth Lewis in operation. End of the over, 69 for 6. I think he probably hit that one. It's gone down towards a very fine leg quite quickly. Let's wait for umpire Nero. No, he signals leg by.
That would be interesting to see where that struck him, if there was no bat involved. Probably just going with the angle.
No, he's hurried for 1. Won't come back for a second. Would have been 1 1/4 if he had tried. Now, Loco Hedege with the opportunity. He hasn't played a one-day international since 2005. This is his first since then. No, there should be a second here. No. Fielded too quickly onto it.
Let's just confirm that that was going down. Pitched around leg stump. Did it straighten very much? Seemed to have straightened enough. And the umpire's call. Well, the umpire doesn't have to make a call here. This is straight through and into the lumber.
Well, no wonder they're happy. Right over the top of it. Ball. Easy catch. Lobbed. Mid-on goes back, and match coming towards this end here.
Was never really in position to play that shot, Raf.
That's gone. One-handed, hauled in, 9 down. And the Indians are again on their feet celebrating.
That just got very big on him. Really floated down to Kartik. Simple catch. And mopping up continues. Just 1 to go now. Lokahetige goes for 6. Sri Lanka 87 for 9.
Well, good shot. Pulled away, down for 4. It's into 94 now.
He's decided to go down with his guns blazing. Malinga.
There he goes. Now drops and stops in the soft outfield. Typical Malinga shot. Always, as Jeffrey was saying, he goes down with his guns blazing. He's blazing away here.
Got a lot of elevation on it. That's why it landed and stopped like that. This outfield is quite damp. The rains we've had over the last couple of days. There he goes again.
All over. Jadeja holds in the catch just on the edge of the semicircle. And India have qualified for the final. I think that was pretty obvious from way back. They win by 81 runs. They get the bonus point, and therefore at the end of the qualifying round they top the group.
Yes, he was going to smack anything that was bowled to him. Didn't quite get hold of this one, and Jadeja at mid-on takes the catch. So Sri Lanka go down. But